Hi, again, welcome to our Fisheries Professional Licensure Examination Reviewer to our future fishery professionals. In this part, we will be reviewing the waste management in fish processing plants. Let's go. It involves a process whereby wastes are collected, transported and disposed of in the best possible way of limiting or eliminating the harmful effect of wastes. A. Waste disposal. B. Waste management. C. Both A and B. D. None of the above. Correct answer is B. Mismanagement of waste can cause health, safety and economic problem. Blank is generated from the unwanted parts of fish including skin, viscera, fish heads, fish bones, scraps of flesh. A. Food waste. B. Liquid waste. C. Solid waste. D. None of the above. Correct answer is C. All unwanted parts of fish will be removed in processing in order to reduce bacterial pathogen and spoilage bacteria. For the management, it will be collected and can be used as fertilizer. Blank may need holding temporarily and should be disposed of without damage to environment. It includes bloodwater and brine from drained storage tanks and water discharges from washing and cleaning. A. Food waste. B. Liquid waste. C. Solid waste. D. None of the above. Correct answer is B. Fish processing industry consumed a large amount of clean water. The increase of waste needs to be accompanied by an increase in understanding of the environment, especially wastewater production processed. Two waste, liquid and solid, will be segregated. Liquid waste from the production process and condensate water can be reused. Fish waste consists of A. Skin. B. Tails. C. Gut. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of these are examples of fish waste that degrades in warm temperature. If not managed properly, it creates synthetic odors as a result of bacterial decomposition. Fish waste management focuses on A. Collection. B. Handling. C. Prevention. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. These are the process which plays an important role in waste management that will provide a hygienic and safe environment. Blank is the most significant form of air pollution in fish processing. Major sources include storage sites for processing waste, cooking byproducts during fish meal production, fish drying processes, and filling and emptying bulk tanks and silos. A. Odor. B. Fish quality. C. Fish waste. D. None of the above. The correct answer is letter A. Unpleasant odor has a negative effect on the quality of the product to be processed that will lead to bacterial contamination. In addition, strong odors can be significant issues for neighboring facilities and residential areas. Blank may deteriorate under the anaerobic conditions found in onboard storage on fishing vessels and in the raw materials silos of fish processing facilities. A. Odor. B. Fish quality. C. Fish waste. D. None of the above. The correct answer is B. The deterioration causes the formation of odorous compounds such as ammonia, mercaptans, and hydrogen sulfide gas. Which is not true. A. Avoid processing batches of raw materials that are of considerably lower than average quality. B. Reduce the stock of raw materials, waste and byproducts and store this stock for a short period of time only in a cold, closed, well-ventilated place. C. Cover all the transfer system, wastewater canals, and wastewater treatment facilities to reduce the escape of foul odors. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. Fish and meat processing covers a wide range of activities that produce such pollutants as dust and unpleasant odor. It has a hard time controlling bad odors because they occur naturally when organic material is transported or stored. Blank is one of the best approaches to meet the sustainability of waste management in the fish processing production process. A. Water resources management. B. Water sustainability. C. Waste minimization. D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. It can be done by segregating waste generated from each production. If water minimization is applied successfully, environmental and economic gains will be achieved in the fish processing industry. Blank is the most expensive component of solid waste handling. A. Collection. B. Treatment. C. Storage. D. Separation. The correct answer is A. Collection is the most expensive component of solid waste handling because it is necessary for labor-intensive activity. Commercial fish waste placed on land must be carefully managed to blank. A. Minimize odors and pathogens. B. Animal attraction. C. Contamination of water resources. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. Improper fish waste management can attract wildlife, posing a major threat to human health, safety, and the environment. Extreme deterioration in fish quality can result in blank. A. Waste. B. Food loss and waste. C. None of the above. D. All of the above. The correct answer is B. Consumers are less likely to eat fish that is not fresh or is degrading, therefore the processing plant is going to discard them. Although smoke and particles can be an issue, blank from fish processing industries are the most objectionable. A. Odors. B. Water. C. Fish viscera. D. Workers. The correct answer is A. The fish meal dryers are the most significant odor source in the fishy products market. Hydrogen sulfide and trimethylamine are the main odorous gases generated by reduction cookers, but they are emitted in much smaller volumes than those emitted by fish meal dryers. All of these methods are for controlling odors inside a fish processing plant, with the exception of A. Install condensers on all appropriate process equipment, e.g., cookers and evaporators, to treat air emissions for odor, including sulfides and mercaptans. B. Place some odor-absorbing plants like ficus near the equipments. C. Put biofilters as the last air treatment option and acid scrubbers to remove ammonia before the biofilter. D. Use negative pressure-controlled ventilation systems to reduce fugitive odor sources such as open doors, open windows, and normal room ventilation. Correct answer is B. When plants are placed near machinery and eventually fall, the soil in the plot of plants may contain chemical and microbiological contamination. Blank is the most common process used to treat organics containing wastewaters. A. Chemical treatment. B. Biological treatment. C. Physiochemical treatment. D. Both A and B. The correct answer is B. Biological treatment is more economical and environmentally friendly. They use optimized natural pathways to actually destroy pollution, not only transform it into another form. They used a hybrid membrane bioreactor for the treatment of water. This is one of the treatment methods used in the fish waste treatment that alternatively converts fish waste into edible protein products. A. Protein hydrolysis. B. Enzymatic hydrolysis. C. Hydrolysis. D. Hydrolysis of protein enzyme. The correct answer is B. As an alternative method for converting partially processed fish waste into edible protein products, enzymatic hydrolysis of fish protein was used. This method of wastewater treatment has the property of particle separation, which is dependent on particle size and the size of the openings or pores. A. Moderate filtration. B. Vigorous screening. C. Filtration and screening. D. Particle screening. The correct answer is C. Filtration and screening are recorded under a single heading because they share a common characteristic: particle separation based on the difference in particle size and that of the openings or pores. When deciding where to locate the plant, waste disposal should be taken into account. A. Yes. B. Yes, but as a small business owner, I should only put them in my waste bin. C. No. D. Sometimes. The correct answer is A. Waste disposal should be considered when planning the plant location. To avoid future problems, the owner should coordinate all work with local competent authorities. The location of the plant should also take into account the surrounding environment. For example, locating near a waste dump could result in microbiological contamination caused by birds. Fish waste can also be used to make organic fertilizers and composts, which have significant advantages over chemical-based products. A. True. B. False. C. In some cases. D. None of the above. The correct answer is A. Fish waste can also be utilized in the production of organic fertilizers and composts, which have significant benefits over chemical-based products. The important constituents in the blank should be considered when treating wastewater from seafood processing. A. Water tunnel. B. River canal. C. Waste stream. D. Waste dump. The correct answer is C. Since this wastewater, waste stream contains significant amounts of insoluble suspended matter, it should be monitored on a regular basis to avoid buildup and future water wasting problems.